intuition. It's one of our greatest strengths and a muscle to be flexed. How do you feel about your intuition? Do you feel like you can hear and see and feel and know and sense things that some people can't? Or do you feel kind of out of touch with it? I know that my intuition has grown exponentially in the last 15 years. And, it's just a matter of being able to quiet the mind long enough to actually tap into those other senses, and also trusting those other senses and building on them. It is a muscle to be flexed and worked out. So, how do you work out your intuition? What do you do? I get out in nature. That's one of my ways. I meditate. There's a lot of ways, and I'm so grateful nowadays for the guidance that I receive and the support and assistance that I believe that I receive. And maybe it's just my own self telling me these things, or maybe there's some supreme being telling me these things, or it doesn't matter. It's all the same, in my opinion. But yeah, I went from playing around with oracle cards for myself about 10 years ago to doing readings for others for fun and nailing it, just blowing my own mind with those things. And cards are just a tool. I know some people feel all kinds of things about cards, and they are what you believe they are. And the same thing with your intuitive senses. They are what you believe they are. I had a moment where I thought, I was so impressed by the guidance I was receiving that I thought, oh, my intuition couldn't possibly get any stronger. And then I was like, oh, well, that's a self-limiting belief now, isn't it? I wonder what it would be like for my intuition to get stronger. Holding that question, that space for myself to experience growth. I mean, that's what life is about, really, holding those questions in the space for ourselves to experience growth. I hope that you find things that help you hone into your intuition, and that you practice and you learn and you grow and you hold space for that to deepen. And there's several different kinds of intuitive sense. Like there's clairaudient, like hearing things, words, sounds, songs. I hear song lyrics in my head sometimes that speak to situations of the day or what have you. Seeing things, like some people believe they can see energy and auras and other beings and angels, whatever. Withhold judgment of yourself and your experience and just allow it to be. You're not crazy. Like, why are you labeling that crazy? And if you don't feel safe sharing that with people because you're concerned about the label crazy, don't share it with them. Share it with people that make you feel safe and loved and supported, always. Clairsentience, just knowing something. I just know someone's having a hard time, so I'm reaching out to them and trusting it, just acting on it. It's okay. Every time you don't act on it, you put a big no up to the universe, like, I don't want this, I don't believe this, I don't trust this, I don't whatever. But, baby steps acting on those things will really, really help to refine that relationship. Have a blessed and amazing day, and seek the quiet today. Really listen. What's your intuition trying to tell you?